Hopefully you all haven't gotten sick of me by now. If you have, I'm sorry, but at the same time, no one's forcing you to watch this. So, I've gotten to the point where Yamcha's gone off with them. And you know what? I'm just gonna skip to the big fight scene. Because truth be told, I can't remember what the hell happens in between that and that. So, the whole talk of Uzaru. Who Uzaru is. Well, you know that from clues given, he is a gigantic ape. And it keeps portraying like a shadow of Uzaru with Lord Piccolo, so you think it's like something that Lord Piccolo is going to dish out on Goku in the big battle, unless you've watched Dragon Ball. Then you know that Uzaru is Goku's monkey form. All Saiyans have this form, yet you wouldn't know that in this movie. It's not like they mention the whole Saiyan thing, which is fine because that never happens in Dragon Ball. It's not until like Raditz shows up and he's like, "You're a Saiyan." That completely different story. If they make a sequel and it has to do with Dragon Ball Z, I'll be watching for that one. But Saiyan, tail, they look at the moon, they turn into this 200-foot monkey. Basically, in Dragon Ball, it was, aside from Lord Piccolo, it was said that Uzaru was the only other being that was meant to destroy the Earth. So we've gotten little glimpses of Uzaru, but we've never actually seen it. So people who've never seen Dragon Ball are like, "What's going on? What's gonna happen?" So they get to this like volcano because they're trying to collect all the Dragon Balls. That's the filler, and they're collecting some of them. But Piccolo has a couple, and they find one in this volcano, and Goku has to jump across these lava things to get across there, and he winds up grabbing it, and then Mai shows up, and he starts fighting with her, and all of a sudden he like walks around the volcano, and he meets back up with Roshi and Bulma, and immediately I turned to my boyfriend, we both looked at each other, and why didn't Goku just go around the first time? It was a big epic, let's jump across the shit falling in the lava, but he could have easily just walked around. So, I don't know. Those were probably one of the farts that happened in the movie that they probably didn't think about till after they did it. So anyway, moving forward, let's just flash forward to the fight, because that was the only thing I was waiting for. Oh no, sorry, I can't do that, because there is something I've been desperately wanting to mention. They stay at this place. I can't remember for the life of me where it is. I think they're walking and they find Chi-Chi again. So Chi-Chi's at this martial arts tournament, and she admits to Goku later, "I fight." So I don't know if they're staying at, I don't remember where they're staying. Whoever knows the answer to that, feel free to comment. But Bulma sees Chi-Chi walking out of Goku's room, and she's all like, "Ooh." But then all of a sudden you turn around and Chi-Chi's standing over there, so it's like, what's going on? And that's that whole Mai disguises Chi-Chi thing, so then the two Chi-Chis fight. And after that, it's this really stupid scene where, because how she got the DNA to fight Chi-Chi was in the World Martial Arts Tournament. They fought against each other. She made Chi-Chi bleed, and then she stepped out of the ring, basically, and disqualified herself. So, a question none of you probably cared to know an answer to. But, anyways, Chi-Chi and Goku do share this really stupid scene where Goku's trying to control his gi and he can't summon it. So, she's all... Oh, I think this might be the scene before the one with Mai. Which would explain then why Bulma thought Chi-Chi was coming out of the room. The audience would have made that connection, like, ooh, did they do it? Which they don't. But, he's trying to control his gi and blow out the lights to, like, the lanterns around him, but he can't do it. He can't summon it. So, Chi-Chi comes in, and she's playing all, like, provocative and coy, and she's all like, "How about we play a game and make a deal? Every time you blow one out, I take one step closer to you." So, first try, he's like, "Huh!" And then he lights one up. And then she takes a step closer. Then he lights the other one. But then the third one he fails, so she steps back, and she's all like, "If you miss one, I take a step back." needless to say, he winds up lighting all of them, and she comes up to him, and they kiss. Which to me made me want to gag, because it wasn't done. It was done in such a sappy way and cheesy way that it was just like... Anyways, so then, following the scene we already know about with the, doppelganger Chi-Chi, and Goku gets shot, which is absolutely hilarious. I believe it's this scene Goku gets shot in. And I've just been dying to get to this part because I love it. The Kamehameha has already been shown to Goku, but it's pronounced really weird. Like, I don't know if I was the only one who caught on to that, but, first off, they called Gohan, they keep calling him Gohan, and I don't like that. Like, anyways, I'm not going to get onto name pronunciations, like calling Shenron Shenlong, which I don't know why. Even in the English dub, it was Shenron, so, anyways. Basically, I don't know if this is the actual name of the attack, but me and my boyfriend call it the Kamehameha heel. Goku gets shot, as if a bullet could take Goku down. But anyways, it takes him down for some reason. Goku's more mortal than Saiyan, apparently. And he's near death. He's not dead. His heart's beating. He's barely breathing now. So then, Roshi does this weird thing. They have these, weird hand gestures for the Kamehameha, where it's they're Kamehameha, but they're, going, and it's all, Roshi literally inhales like he's about to smoke a joint, and it's really funny, but, he, focuses all of his energy, the Kamehameha, and, shoots it into Goku's chest, and it brings him back to life, so to say. Gay. Anyways, now that I've gotten onto that, we can go to the actual fight. Near the volcanoes, it's rock everywhere. Looks like a genuine Dragon Ball kind of atmosphere. That was a good choice. If you can think to the Dragon Ball Z series, when it's Majin Vegeta versus Goku, minus the grass, kind of like that. Only more rockier and more depth. So, Piccolo is, fighting and all that stuff with Goku, and all of a sudden, Goku, oh my goodness, I'm forgetting the word, the eclipse, because they keep talking about the eclipse throughout the whole movie. So the eclipse comes. Goku looks at the eclipse, and then he transforms into Uzaru, which apparently, how it gets described, because Piccolo's you are Uzaru, and it's epic. Well, they wanted to make it epic. And they make it seem as if Goku is the one and only monkey. There's no one else who could turn into a monkey, which, fine, if Piccolo, how would they know at that point that there are other creatures like Goku alive? So I will not pick on that whatsoever. But they didn't really make it... They didn't really even allude to that it could have been, that he's a Saiyan, but that'll be answered later. Anyways, he turns into Uzaru, which literally just looks like the Great Khali covered in hair. If you don't know who the Great Khali is, look him up. He is about 7-some foot tall. Uzaru was basically just a big man. And he's running around, and he looks like... The way he ran reminded me of that little girl from Quarantine. And he's freaking out, though. Uzaru's freaking out, and he winds up killing Roshi. I don't know. I guess they needed something to make the audience go, if it happened. But, and then as soon as he kills him, he transforms back into Goku. So it was literally, 4 minutes, not even, of Uzaru time. And then when he transforms back, he's literally back in his